of 27th January, the contractor.
Yes.
Senator Sifuna.
Chair, first of all, I want the entity, the county government of Kwale, and all county governments or entities who appear before this committee, not to fall into this perception that Sifuna is somehow something that is supposed to scare you. When you are handed over to me, it's not supposed to be scary. We have these conversations in order for us to advance the cause of devolution. As you know, I am a firm believer in devolution, and I took an oath to defend counties and their governments. My problem, Chair, is with these water agencies established under the Water Act, which have no business being in the water regulation functions. Because water is a devolved function. You are telling a county government that before they drill a borehole, they have to go to, what is this warma thing? Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. And this is the conversation that some of us want to have. That all the functions that are devolved be devolved. And we have no business having national government institutions overseeing devolved functions. And when we get the new dispensation, I want to assure you, the people of Kwale, these are some of the things we are going to do. In the next 18 months, in the next 18 months.
Which one?
In the next 18 months, when we kick out the current administration,
Chair,
some of these things.
I think, Chair, we agreed yesterday that this committee, we should retreat to the audit under review.
We are discussing
not
the
in
audit under
politics
review.
of 2027. Sifuna, prepare yourself out there, not here.
I was born prepared. What I'm saying is this conversation,
Members,
Senator,
it's approaching 1 o'clock.
Just let me conclude.
Yes.
This conversation should not be seen in the lenses of politics. You took the same oath that I took, Senator Cherargei. You should also tell us if you believe that we should have these water agencies there. We signed a document between you and us to devolve all functions. We have 1 month to go. These are the conversations we should be having. There's nothing wrong with that.
Can I say something about issues of devolve? And because I think the best, while I agree with Sifuna, I know the problem is chairman incited you and you walked in. So what I'm just saying is very simple. These are issues the governor through the annual summit can be escalated at that level. Say that I agree water is devolved and devolution should be protected. But in as much as that should be done, these are issues you can escalate at the summit that you normally have as governors and at technical level, intergovernmental technical. No, I'm not saying Senator should not speak. You can speak, but you know what to do. Maybe I can assist where you feel you are inadequate.
Honorable members, the power is in our hands right now. Right now. And I think that Senator Sifuna brings an important point, that there are conversations that we must have. They don't even have to wait for another dispensation. We know that the Water Act is flawed. A lot of money still remains at the center. Agencies that really doing things that counties should be doing. We know the Roads Act is completely flawed. Agencies at the center doing things that should be done by county governments. And really, I wish that could be the conversation we have with governors when they appear before this committee. I wish those are the things that governors were talking to us about or speaking back at us about, instead of them fussing around on how they are going to be treated before the Public Accounts Committee. I mean, ukiiba umeiba. We cannot gloss over things here. But I wish that the conversation was around the statute and constitutional provisions that need to be brought to life. So even though Senator Sifuna has walked out, we were looking at the example of Flocker. If you've decided to drill boreholes using Flocker money, you'll probably spend 300,000 per borehole on regulatory compliance, isn't it? Because you have to pay WAMA, you have to pay NEMA. Who else do you need to pay? Hydrological survey. You are taking money back to entities that by definition are not national government entities. There was an issue of procurement capacity building levy. which has not been cited here. I wonder whether Kwale is paying that, because other counties have demonstrated how difficult it is to pay it. That 0.0 0.03%. Is it 0.03 or 0.3% of all procurement contracts shall be disbursed to a levy for capacity building? You know, those are the conversations we should be having with governors. The work that, whatever the Auditor General has said, if money is lost, it is lost. It is not our job here to cover it up. If things are bad, they are bad. It is not our job to sanitize anything. But we are looking forward to the day when we'll be having that progressive conversation on how to amend the Water Act. And indeed, we have attempted to push amendments to the Water Act, but the cartels there are worse than the cartels in Kitui. They are worse than the Sun cartels in Kitui.
There's a suggestion that has come from Senator Cherargei. I'm just wondering, Governor, what is this summit that Cherargei talks about, and how many of them have happened since you were elected?
There's one that's just happened yesterday.
Governor?
There was one just last year, end of last year.
So what is preventing, because you know me, I'm not a member of the summit, what is preventing you from having those conversations that Cherargei is saying you should escalate? We are 18 months to the new dispensation.
Senator, you want me to answer you?
No, I'm just saying.
No. The debate is okay, but don't mention the new dispensation.
Why
here.
not?
No, this is not political platform.
Yeah, this
No,
is
that is not politics.
Yeah.
Chair,
Why
Chair,
are members oversensitive today?
Chair, you know,
no one is oversensitive.
When
It
people
is
are going home, they
Sifuna.
are a bit
Chair,
anxious.
it is Sifuna
It's called
introducing
separation
strength
anxiety.
things to the meeting.
Can I
Or
speak,
those
Chair?
cockroaches running from a
Right.
sinking ship?
No,
It's
no,
called
no.
separation anxiety.
Which singing ship? You know, Chair, you are a member of
Senator-
Broadbase and you are
Senator
now
Chibera.
running into the trap of Sifuna.
Thank you,
It is
Chair.
dangerous.
Cherargei, thank you,
Yes.
Chair. You know, Chair,
You know, he's a rebel in ODM, so
Senator
don't follow
Chibera.
him.
Chair, you know, I am to contextualize issues. The context today, with a lot of respect and humility to my senior colleague, Senator Sifuna, you have all the forums, Senator, to propagate your politics out there. Even I think a few hours ago, you were on the explainer, and you had all the chance, Senator, to propagate your politics. Please allow us to do our job. Let us appreciate what is being done in Kwale. Where there are issues in Kwale,
you
we
just
correct, Chair.
allow the
But don't
governor
play
to answer
politics
the
in this
question.
forum, Chair.
No, the suggestion came from Senator.
No, it is you who brought it up, Chair.
Boring things, 1.2 million being brought to the Senate. You know, it's not a very elegant thing to look at 1.2 million of projects out of almost a 10 billion budget. But Senator Sifuna, for your comfort, the summits are like the Nyota event. I think I've given you your answer. Let us proceed.
Chair, why don't you allow the governor, who is a member of the summit, to answer? You are not, I'm not, Sifuna is not. And Chair, with all due respect, Chair, you need to be careful with Sifuna. You know, he's a blind man on this. He can lead you into a pit.
Cherargei.
Chair, you are a good man and you might be a cabinet secretary in the next dispensation. Please, guard your interests very carefully.
I think that is blackmail. But Summit, Nyota, same WhatsApp group. Let's go to irregularities in procurement. So we'll take note of your written responses. The good thing is issues, which I don't think are beyond redemption. Governor, who is your head of procurement? Is he or she in this delegation?
Oh, it's not here.
Why? When there are almost 8 issues that have an implication on the professional competence of that officer.
Chief officer can respond because he's the boss to.
Is the chief officer a member of the Institute of Supply Chain Management? Procurement is a regulated profession.
Why the procurement officer is not here?
Why is the procurement officer here? Because you want us to start discussing dates on contracts, variation of dates, notification of awards, things that any competent procurement professional should not allow to happen. We have 2 pages, actually 3 pages of procurement issues, basic procurement issues. The first thing we would do is indict the head of procurement and ask the professional body to take action. So why isn't the head of procurement here? Because they will say that we indicted them